I'm Chris Gutierrez, and welcome back to 5 Talk Street. According to the Natural Resources Defense Council, 1 in 7 truckloads of produce bound for supermarkets is thrown away. Much of that food is recoverable and edible. Matt McBride, CitySquare's Manager of Donor Relations, and Alexis Baker, CitySquare's Food Recovery Manager, are both here to tell us more about an innovative program that they're implementing to really reclaim usable food. Matt, tell us more about that.
Sure. The CitySquare Food Recovery Program is actively and successfully tackling 2 major issues surrounding food. One is food waste and the other is food insecurity. Food insecurity is basically when someone isn't sure where their next meal is going to come from.
Right.
And so Alexis and her incredible team are taking these food items that would normally go to waste but have been donated to us, and instead turning them into these healthy and nutritious meals that then go back to our neighbors that are struggling with food insecurity. This program also trains and mentors students in the CitySquare Work Paths program that allows and helps our neighbors get full-time employment in the food service and hospitality industry here in Dallas. And it's really remarkable how quickly and effectively this program is starting to bridge that gap between food waste and food insecurity, while also increasing the health outcomes that we're starting to see with our neighbors because these meals are healthy and nutritious.
When I hear numbers like 6 billion pounds of food are wasted each month in our country, it's mind-blowing to me, right? And I don't think most of our viewers understand that 40% of our nation's edible food ends up in landfills.
Right.
I mean, that's crazy.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah, it is. And so how are you getting the food, Alexis, to make this new innovative project work?
Sure. So we receive a wide variety of donations from lots of local places next to CitySquare. Those can include hotels, restaurants, retail, food service. Sorry.
Yeah. No, there are lots of options out there.
Yeah.
Matt, when it comes to the idea of how much food is being wasted around the country, we can quantify that. We can talk about that. But when it comes to the idea of food insecurity, put that into perspective for us.
89% of students in Dallas Independent School District are on free or reduced meals.
89% of Dallas ISD students.
Yeah, kindergarten through senior in high school.
Wow.
And so many of our youth in our city are struggling with not sure where their next meal is going to come from.
Yeah.
And so while food waste is a big issue nationally, food insecurity is a unique issue to Dallas.
Yeah. When it comes to preparing some of the meals, Alexis, how do you guys get creative? What is it that you like to just get in there and do your thing, or how does it work?
Sure. So every day is different. It's all dependent on what comes in that day. So I could walk into our warehouse and there would be, an entire pallet of fresh asparagus, or perhaps delicata squash, or butternut squash, roasted potatoes, and we kind of just create things as we go. And it kind of keeps everything really exciting in the kitchen.
When you see families who take away your creations, what does that mean to you?
To me, it only makes sense, and it's unfortunate that it's taken so long to kind of bridge that gap. There's food waste and there's people that need food, so let's make some meals and get it to those people. That's exactly what we're doing. And
it must pull at your heartstrings when you see these families come in. I mean, again, the 89% of I had no idea. Right? I mean, I grew up in this community. I'm raising my kids in this community, but when I hear something like that, it's holy cow.
Yeah. And so it's hard to imagine that that's an issue in Dallas where so much of the city things are going so well.
Sure.
Right? So these meals are available to anyone that comes to the CitySquare Food Pantry. It's also available to some other nonprofit partner organizations as well that we outsource these meals to. These meals are also available at our drop-in center that CitySquare operates for DISD youth that are experiencing homelessness. And so the youth can come to this drop-in center, which is located just north of Fair Park. They get access to computers, they can meet with our staff, they can wash their clothes, take a hot shower, and they also get a meal. And the meal that's made by this program is easily reheatable, even in a microwave if necessary. And so they're getting hot, healthy, honestly delicious meals. They're incredible because of this program.
Thank you both for what you continue to do in our community. We need you in our community, so thank you. And if you can help, make sure you can also volunteer. You can help at CitySquare. You can help fight poverty. Visit citysquare.org for more information. And stay here because we have much more right after this quick break.